My dear friend, Namaste, Sat Sri Akal, Jai Shri Ram. Good morning to everybody. Today we will discuss about the Hippocratic values of United States of America. Stat means the political ideology, not the publics. The all Americans, Canadians, or throughout all over the peoples which are public are my brethren, because public cannot decide the policy of United States of America of Canada. The elect, elected, elected people, which are known as the president and the political ideology, in the shape of vice president, president, member of parliament, or the member of upper house or lower houses, are known as the government of United States America or the Canada or each and every country. But today we will discuss about the hypocrisy of the United Kingdom, United States of America, Canada, and alike the countries which is mostly known as the Western countries, especially the European countries and the United States of America, Canada. So what we are discussing is the policy of United States of America and Canada. Then we will discuss about the Great Britain or United Kingdom. As we are well aware that the United States of America is that country who also perpetrated the terrorism. By the policy of there is only two poles of the power, or the two poles of the power, that is the Russia, known as at that time United Union Soviet Socialist Republic USSR, and this is United States of America or USA. Generally we call the Indians this country as a America in the Hindi language. America propagated the war in the Afghanistan, and the Russia also propagated the war in Afghanistan to only encroach the land of the Afghanistan for their vested interest. When the Russian army defeated back or retreated back by the USSR in 1919, and after that URSS disintegrates so many states, the large part is known as the Russia. Today's Russia is the largest country, but some countries were deflected from this Russia due to only the United States of America. These countries are Kazakhstan, Turkmenistan, Kyrgyzstan, Armenia, Uzbekistan. All the Muslim majority countries were disintegrated from the Russia. But now the condition of the world or world purview is totally changed. Some new countries has gained a power. For instance, my beloved country, that is known as Bharatvarsh, is now a very powerful country. When the America was propagating war in the shape of Islamic jihadists and protecting these Islamic monsters as Taliban, and providing the ammunition, arm, and weaponry to these Taliban Islamic monsters. When they came or they regain the power with undemocratic way in on 15 August 222, I think 21, 21 yeah 22, and the American army fled away from the Afghanistan or to leave the Afghanistan. And these monsters, Talibani monster, came to in power in Afghanistan, and all the Sikhs, Hindus, and the minorities, even some Muslims also, who were the allied of the democratic government, has to fled from Afghanistan and come to India to take shelter. So America is responsible for totally responsible for the distortion or devastation or destruction of Afghanistan. Though the Taliban's policy, that is the follower of Islam, is not innocent. Certainly they are the greatest monster of Islam in shape of Taliban. When these Sikhs came to India with Guru Granth Sahib, why these Sikh not gone to United States of America? Because United States of America is a rogue state now. If Satwant Pant Pannu is so great warrior or baron, why he could not fight against the Talibans? Because he is a coward man. He can only threat and can do nothing. Such type of idiotic person who are threatening India directly, and one attack on Satwant Pannu was right in way. Whether this attack was not propagated by India, but this is the duty of our India, that we can kill any terrorist anywhere in world. This is the sovereignty of our India. This is the strength of our India. We can kill every monster, whether he is Islamic monster or he is anti-national. Certainly we will kill on the land of Canada and United States of America. These country can do nothing because America has no right to advocacy for Satwant Pannu that he is the citizen of United States America and the Canada. As we are well aware that Satwant Pannu is a citizen of Canada and United States of America both. America duplicacy is rather foolishness is visible throughout the world. First they introduced the terrorism in Afghanistan in the shape of Talibans. Talibans today is the Taliban has a government in Afghanistan, but they are the monsters. They are not the good people. They are following that evil ideology which can kill any non-Muslim in the name of Islam. So we can say United States of America is the fostering mother of the terrorism. They propagated Osama bin Laden. They indulge in the Iraq-Iran war. Why? Why you are establishing your defense settlement in other countries, as in Iran, Iraq, certainly Iraq and in other countries? What you have your vested interest to settle down your army colonies throughout the world. The state of United States of America political class is so stupid. The bunches of stupids and terrorist Muhammad Atta could get a license from the United States of America for flying the aeroplane. After taking the license from the flying agency of United States of America, he thrashed down two aeroplanes on the Twin Tower on 9/11 attack. Then America killed the Osama bin Laden in the Abbottabad KPK of the Pakistani province. KPK is the Pakistani province, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, Abbottabad, where our beloved film star that is known as Bharat Kumar, Manoj Kumar was born. I am proud of Manoj Kumar. He is legend and he is very nationalist, not just like other peoples who are going to making money in Pakistan, which is the den of Islamic monsters. So why United States of America is protecting Khalistani monster that is known as Satwant Pant Pannu? Because America's tendency is pro-terrorism. Though they are screaming that the United States of America is very, very against the terrorism, then why this United States of America is protecting all the terrorists which are belong to Islamic terrorism or the Khalistani terrorism? Both terrorism is terrorism, nothing bad terrorism or good terrorism. When the Islamic tendency against the non-Muslim is totally terrorism, then how can this type of terrorism which is known the Islamic terrorism can be good? So it seems the United States of America is the fostering mother of terrorism. What will be their interest? There is single interest that India must not be a united and a strong country throughout the world. Now we have good scientists. We have even make cryogenic engine which is used in the airplane. When the NASA, the space space agency of America, NASA has so many Indians. 40% Indians scientists are in NASA. Then why we cannot make any airplane or aircraft or any warship? Certainly we can. Then what is lacuna that we could not make it? Because the political class were very weak, very shrewd, very very dishonest. Mr. Manmohan Singh was a prime minister for 10 years and he was a economist, but he could not do nothing against the corruption. What use of such type economist if you are deaf and dumb? If you are intelligent but you are not vocal, then you are stupid. You are the coward. There is no use of your education in development of the country. This is the prime example of Manmohan Singh, that he was deaf and dumb. And you cannot use your education in development of country. You have distorted your life, or you are wasted your times. There is no use of such type of degrees anymore. Kabir Das ji was not so literate, but he had written, was practical in life. He rebuked the Muslim and Hindus both for the evil tradition or evil customs or bad customs. So Kabir Das is so great that all the Guru Granth Sahib is full of the Kabir Vani. We must know that degree is not the synonymous on any brilliancy or any qualification. If you are deaf and dumb and you can do nothing in the favor of humanity, the prime example is Dr. Manmohan Singh. You can be an IAS and IPS with one effort. By chance you got the merit, but doesn't mean that who is non IAS or who is not physician or who is not the historian, they are not having brain. They are also brain. The use of brain only when you are using this brain in the positive way. If you are neutral or doing the negative way, such type of brain is useless and dangerous to the society. Like the Muhammad used his brain in the negative sense and did turmoil since inception of the Islam. Same alike now the United States of America is protecting the terrorism. The elite class of United States of America must know this fact, that the political class of America is totally stupid. If they were not be stupid, there were no question arise to attack on 9/11 or the Twin Tower of New York. Because America itself is involved in the terrorism. Vladimir Putin said that these Western countries are involved in the terrorism. This is true fact. They are doing accordingly, which is their state interest, which is profitable to them. But I am amazing the how this Satwant Pannu is profitable to United States of America. Now we look about the terrorism in Canada. Canada is the fostering murderer den of the terrorism, who are giving the asylum of all the terrorists. The India policy must be alike. If any Sikh goes to the Canada, their return visa must be closed. Means only the one-way traffic. Unless they have to give a certificate to the loyalty to the India, then the return visa must be. Otherwise, the visa for Canada must be for the Punjab Sikh. But who are screaming for the Khalistan, their visa only one way. Means you can go United States of America or Canada or Australia, but you can return to India. And all the property must be confiscated by the government. A channel, Dasam the Great, Sarjeet Singh, who is living in the Batala, when I challenged him that why you are protecting the Niger, After that, even a single video not came down on the YouTube channel. We have to fight these terrorists which are internal or the external terrorism. Terrorist whose which are electing the Simrajit Singh Man, a dreadful terrorist. Now he is an MP and he is taking part in our parliament. It is same of Indians and the same of the Sangrur people that the Simrajit Singh Man is their MP. It may be that the Sangrur constituency having full of the terrorists, the Khalistani terrorists. Punjab will be a butcher house if there will be no strong government in center. Arvind Kejriwal, a great lover of the Khalistani terrorists. He is pro-Khalistani. The government must take a stern action against the Kejriwal. First, we have to fight the inner enemies of our country, and the Delhi chief minister is a terrorist. He is pro-terrorism. He is pro-Khalistani. It had been proved when the Arvind Kejriwal was stayed in the home of Satnam Singh Moga, the teacher colony, and that Satnam Singh is living abroad in the United Kingdom. Now we see about the United Kingdom. Most of the terrorists are taking asylum in the United Kingdom since long time ago. Amanullah Khan, the JKLF, Jammu Kashmir Liberator Front terrorist, was living there and died in Pakistan, I think so. Many Khalistani terrorists are living in United Kingdom, Canada and United States of America. These are the rogue states who are giving asylum to the Khalistani terrorists, Islamic terrorists. Tony Asai is living in New York. He is a dreadful terrorist and is propagating or promoting the terrorism in the name of the Islam in the Jammu and Kashmir. So United States of America, Great Britain and the Canada have dubious faces. They have darkened faces because they are protecting the terrorism in their respective countries. Joe Biden, Justin Trudeau and Rishi Sunak must take a stand action. And this is our right to India eliminate any terrorist, not by the state or not by the army or not by the police. But it is the duty of every citizen to eliminate the terrorist by his own effort. Whether in United States of America, whether in Canada, whether in UK or any country, even the Australia, New Zealand, because we have a large population on 140 crores. We have no paucity of funds and the numbers. We can kill every terrorist in their respective country where they are taking asylum and protecting the terrorism. This is our right to eliminate every terrorist throughout the world, not by our agencies, but every Indian can eliminate the terrorist everywhere in the world. This is my message to our my next list. Do accordingly and eliminate the terrorist, whether they are Islamic terrorists or whether Khalistani terrorists, where you can find them and eliminate them or neutralize them. This is the great service of the nation and great service of the humanity, because Sanatan Vedic culture does not disrespect to anybody. Very well, proverb in Sanatan Vedic Dharma Vasudeva Kutumbakam means whole world is our family. So whenever the whole world is family, that this is the duty of every Sanatani to eliminate the terrorism throughout the world. Thank you very much.